I used to rent a small basement apartment just outside Denver. It was cheap, a little damp, but perfect for someone who mostly stayed out late for work. There was only one thing about that place I never liked. The vents. They were old metal slats bolted into the walls, connected to the rest of the house above me. Sometimes at night, I would hear creaking inside them, almost like something crawling or dragging itself. I told myself it was just rats. But one night it wasn't. It was around 2:30 a.m. I had fallen asleep on the couch with the TV on low volume. Suddenly I heard breathing. Slow, heavy, not mine. It was coming from the vent behind the couch. I froze. The air blowing out was warm, but the sound beneath it was unmistakably human. I turned the TV off. The breathing didn't stop. I whispered, "Hello?" And the breathing immediately stopped, as if whoever was listening realized I had noticed. My heart was pounding. I went and grabbed the broom from the kitchen and poked it through the slats. What happened next still makes me shake, thinking about it. A voice whispered back very softly, right beside my ear from inside the vent, "Don't do that." The next day, I barely slept. As soon as the sun came up, I went to the landlord's house and demanded he check the ventilation system. Reluctantly, he agreed. When he unscrewed the vent cover, I saw something I wish I never had. Inside the vent were scratch marks. Small ones, long ones, deep ones. Like someone had been crawling through them for a long time. And wedged deeper in the duct was a dirty blanket, food wrappers, and an old disposable phone. The landlord turned pale and said, "This wasn't here a week ago." He called the police. What they found: a man had been living in the ventilation system. He had climbed in from an unlocked maintenance hatch on the side of the house. According to the police, there were signs he had been accessing every part of the building, including the vents directly above my bed. They never caught him. The officers told me there were footprints outside the vent exit, fresh ones, but they went off into the woods and disappeared. The last night I moved out the same day. As I packed the last box, I heard something from the vent above the door. 3 slow knocks, then a whisper, "I'll find you again." I didn't even look back. I just ran to my car and drove away. I still live 2 states over, and sometimes late at night when the heater turns on, I swear I can hear soft breathing coming from the vents.